for another 30 damage.
Okay, that puts the eel unconscious. It's not dead, it's unconscious.
Okay. 3 vicious swipes with the spear. The first one being the slowest as he was drawing it.
It is clanged against pieces of the ship and the wreckage in there. All right, incapacitated. Molgromere.
Alright. To like, I guess.
So all Genseric sees is that there's something attacking the thing that came up and surfaced.
Well, the thing came up and surfaced. It was like its head quickly turned away from like looking at him and Krimlir, snapped at something. A bunch of blood came up in the water, and then you saw like a spearhead poke out and come in and then poke out again.
Okay. I see what's going on there. Good job, Black Dog.
Full rage and luck.
Swim down next to Banta?
Yeah.
Because I think that one's on the inside of the box.
Yeah, you have to either go around with Jinshe or around with Banta. So you have to be on like the left side of Banta.
Okay. Rage and luck. And we'll attack. First attack is plus 2.
Get it.
Oh, plus Blood Songs. Plus 19.
Eels are so fucking creepy.
AC 27.
AC 27 hits.
And second attack. Plus 17 is not a hit, I guess. Plus.
Their special power Gnaw is one of those ones where it's like, oh, it's like being stuck in a grapple, but it's worse. It's like Constrict, but more bad.
2, 24. And I'm not flanking right now.
Also, you can make one of these an animal companion.
Eels?
Specifically this type of eel.
Crazy.
37 points of damage. Sorry, I don't know why I did a D20 instead of a D10. Wait a second.
All the damage.
27 makes more sense.
Okay, so that was 1 hit and for 27 damage. Okay. That eel is wounded, but not enough to think it's lost this particular engagement.
Sorry, Mark, what are you fighting with? What are you fighting with?
No dodgy?
Yeah, no, Dachi.
Is that half damage underwater?
No, it's full damage.
It's piercing, slashing.
It's piercing or slashing.
Oh, I'm thinking of the Naganadas or something.
Naganadas are slashing only.
That's an awesome sword.
Yes, it is.
It's like the Claymore versus Naga. It's pretty much the same. No, it's not the same thing.
It's not the same thing. No, not the same. I can brace against charge.
It's
such a good sword.
All the Eastern weapons were made by weebs, so they're all too powerful compared to the Western weapons.
Got it. You go, girl.
And when I first read the rules, I was a weeb, so I was like, yeah, it should be better. Then I learned more. And I was like, oh, Banter. You're muted, Ahmed. Or we've muted you, one of the two.
Around this thing.
Okay.
We're going to make you pay now.
Yeah, you've got a flank with Jin.
It has an int of 1. It doesn't respond to anything other than trying to chew on you.
Okay. 20 and 36.
Both hit.
Did Genzor get to go?
Sorry, Genzor went at the top of the round. Sorry, before Bantam went. Sorry, it turned into he did conversation.
Can he see the eel?
The eel down, the one down here?
Yeah, can we see it at all?
No, not currently.
Okay, so he's going to ready an action to cast Hold Animal for when he sees it.
Okay, that's good action.
Does 17 hit it?
17 does not hit it.
Okay, so 2 hits.
I'm coming down,
I
bro.
attacked 4 times.
There's some beef.
Right, so
Did you get it?
damage
Something, look at
2d8 and 34
What?
plus 34, 42 damage.
42 damage? Okay. 42 damage knocks out the eel.
You bent it, do you?
I think our guys have. We're gonna eat good tonight.
Yep. Not cursed, not evil, they're just big fish.
As horrific as eels are, I think that's just Marty's
Eats feet. Eats seafood.
bias, right?
These are surfing turf right here.
Yeah, unless anything else is attacking, we
Finish off the eels. Yeah.
finish them off and float them up to Ganzorig to start.
Okay. Yeah, these are 16 to 20 foot long, slithery, open mouths with large teeth. They have a lot of meat. Okay.
Another thing to remember if you're using Molgromere, if he's raging, because he's got the underwater bloodline, he doesn't take half damage no matter what he's doing.
It's awesome. When he's raging.
When he's raging, yeah, first blood rage.
Yeah, I use the underwater flash water. What of it?
You fucking hammer. Yeah.
The big stupid hammer from Conan the Barbarian.
Yep.
If it's
No
unconscious,
penalty.
would a 14 or a 17 hit it?
Oh my cards.
Hello?
Yeah, I was just wondering if it's unconscious, would a 14
yeah,
or
then the 17 hits when it's unconscious. 14 still doesn't.
Okay, do you want me to do damage?
It's dead. It's okay. It's
Fine.
not dead. It's not unconscious. It's dead.
I want to roll. Okay,
Then roll, buddy.
You roll away.
it's
I
dead.
will
It's
take a quick look around. Is anything else coming out to disturb our presence?
There's some like little fishes. There's like an ecosystem.
Okay. I think we switch to detect magics. Jin's got that spell, and maybe Molgromere.
Yeah, Molgromere will be.
There's a magical aura coming from the backside of the ship. In addition, let me see. With your detect magic, you see there are 4 magical auras. There is a magical aura here, 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 and then one back here.
I'll move those around if I didn't get them exactly where you said.
Alright.
Oh, they're perfect. X's are marking the spot. We are pirates.
I guess
Yeah.
we will check for traps.
Okay. What is your perception check?
Fucking awesome. Not as awesome as I'd like it to be when I'm looking for traps, but. Plus 24.
24? Okay, so in this space, you found like the collapsed captain quarters of this vessel.
Mm-hmm.
In here, there is a lockbox that is like built into the structure of the ship. It has fallen through at a weird angle, like it is all kind of like in this odd angle. You don't detect any traps related to it, but you suspect this is the source of the magical aura.
Alright, we'll grab the box.
Okay.
Don't see any traps, we'll grab the box.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Alright.
the aura gone, or is it following the box?
The aura is, well, there's an aura that is surrounding your captain. Okay, so in here.
I'm just gonna send me a snake signal.
Okay, does this have a save? It is a modified. Fails at save. Okay, so there's a save. What, oh, reflex. I need a reflex save.
Luck should still be going for this round. 34.
Okay, there's this weird, like, yellowish glow that is sort of surrounding Molgromere. You step out of it. It makes sort of like this outline of you where you were. It then sort of blinks out of existence.
Oh, that's dirty.
I think you set off a trap.
Well, it was very well hidden.
Perhaps whatever is in the box is worth trapping.
I once hope so. We're going to bring it up. I'll be right back.
Okay. Jin is going to continue to sift around, given that this is the captain's quarters.
Yeah.
To look for any other mundane things that might be of interest.
Do you have any ranks in profession sailor?
Jin does, yes.
Okay. Give me a profession sailor roll.
12.
12?
Yeah.
There are some odd looking vials that contain splinters. There are 3 of them.
Okay, we'll take those.
The only thing that makes, like, you don't know what they're for, they're just, there's.
The players know what they're for.
Vials are important. We've got people who like vials.
Yep, that's all the logic you need, right? Okay, so you've grabbed this chest, you've pulled it off. Like the chest has, you still got like a bit of the floor of the ship like, in your hands. You've got some vials in here. Everything else seems to have been like destroyed by water. You do see some like emblems and insignias. There's some like rusted like writing implements and tools. I don't know if you're taking any of this sort of thing. What looks like the maps or cartography stuff has been destroyed, and then the furniture. You suspect most of the furniture is already on the island in your cabin.
In the captain cabins, yeah. Okay. All right, we'll move on to the next area.
Okay.
The hippocampi have picked up Banta and Black Dog, so they can, I don't know.
Right around.
Yeah. Okay. The X in the middle room.
Will pull Grimsby in to help with this.
Okay, there is a stack. So there are actually three auras in here of imperial perfume.
And they're all magical?
They're all magical.
Okay. Get added to a bag. Anything else around the perfume?
A bunch of detritus and destruction. Again, some rusted tools and things. It appears that this was like the crew's quarters type area. The perfume itself is slightly out of like what one would have expected, slightly out of kilter. It might be a gift or something like that.
Yep.
Okay. The next aura, you find a quiver of manticore spikes. So there's four. There's four in like a little satchel.
Are they shot like crossbow bolts or arrows?
They are hurled.
Oh, hurl. Okay.
They are basically throwing darts, but they have a 30-foot range increment. They do d6 damage.
Enjoy the heat.
These are actually better with like, just random garbage.
Are these reusable?
They are darts.
So,
So yes, they are reusable. They just have a much longer range increment than they normally would.
We need to put returning on all of them. Never mind.
Black Dog's got poisonings, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Poison these bastards.
It's really funny. Building treasure for Lihita is any random shit. Just fucking, just any fucking random garbage.
Oh, pictures of greater archery. and a lot about the most expensive things that you could be throwing.
It's 100 gold pieces for the garbage version. All right, and at the prow of the ship.
The manticore spikes were magical?
Yes.
Okay. And how many were there in the quiver?
There was 4.
Okay.
There is a minorly necromantic urn sealed in wax.
Oops.
Based on our last,
This was mounted right near the prow of the ship. You're asking before about whether there was magic cast upon the prow. Your professional sailor is telling you that this was probably, it was magic before the ship got sunk, and this was probably part of it.
look, there's undead in this thing. I swear to fucking God.
We didn't sense the undead.
I don't think we'd sense the ghost either right now because it's
Maybe off. Yeah. Okay. Well, Jin will pack it up with the rest of it. It's magical.
Yeah.
And he's-
take it and identify it. And worst case scenario,
we'll fight it. Or...
fight it and boot it or whatever.
Cursed.
Cast. Okay.
Okay, we'll surface with this load of treasure. Oh, hey, Sunwoo told me to ask you for something.
What is that?
He said take a piece of the ship.
He puts a chest on the boat that has a chunk of the floor still connected to it.
That bottom piece that is.
Oh, okay. So Gensler just grabs off like a hunk of wood and sticks it away, and I'll mark down we have a hunk of wood from the
Infernus.
Infernus. He says he could track the ship. I'm stupid. The ship's right here, and it's not going anywhere.
I don't know. Whatever. He wants a toothpick collection, give him one.
Oh yeah, you could have that piece of wood. Okay, did you find your great treasures, dear Captain?
Oh, I'm hoping the strong box has got something good and
Oh, okay.
he just looks warily at the urn. He's had enough of undead right now.
Oh, this box. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was okay. Dirk was sitting on it.
Alright, that's everything. Let's take it in.
Okay. Molgromere and Grimsby and the other two can climb back onto the raft. We'll have the hippocampuses just flanking Jinshe, who's going to be dragged behind, acting as a hippocampi shield to whatever.
Hippocampi Vanguard.
Yeah.
Well, we kind of look like a penis now.
That's fine.
All right. Ahmed, You're 20 minutes sailing through the sea near Horror Island again. Give me a percentile roll.
Roll low, roll low.
One. 72, Bob.
So there's nothing jumps out at you. Nothing is cresting. There's no tentacle monsters or undeath. The biggest challenge is like successfully getting and maneuvering everything back from the cave. Like you have to basically navigate into the cave. You have experienced sailors now. Nobody here is like first time using a boat. As well as having hippocampuses and swim speeds, you're able to basically get yourself back in the island.
Okay, we'll just once we're on the island and safely up the cliff, we'll dismiss the hippocampi. They don't need to be there anymore, and Genzorg will do the same with the boat. Like just let the raft turn into a bunch of detritus.
You end up wandering. I'm going back up here using the Molgromere token. At this point, it was. So 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, 2 o'clock in the morning when you get yourself back to the cabin.
All right.
Okay, and you make your way to the rest of the party with your treasures.
They get dumped outside the rope trick.
Yep. Molgromere's ready to go to bed.
Yep.
Okay. You basically rest for the evening, with having had enough excitement for one day.
Just the one day.
Just one. just today was a little bit. Everything else was.
Did you carry back the eels? Because you didn't.
Yes.
Okay. We'll grab
We
the.
probably spend.
Did you like carve the eels at sea, or did you drag them?
No, we're Jin's strong enough that, and we've enough strong guys. They probably
Drag them, yeah.
drag them.
Got eel meat. Did you get any booze?
No.
Fuck.
No, unfortunately, there is no booze. The greatest treasure was not found. It's okay. High spirits, high spirits.
Once we identify the perfume, you might be able to get fucked up on that.
It'll be very strong.
Oh, it stinks.
Okay.
All right.
The things that you have salvaged, this lockbox that was built into the base of the ship, it does have a lock on it. Is anybody, like, you getting like Grimsby or someone to unlock it for you?
Get Grimsby to do it.
Okay. Grimsby. I mean, what's it gonna do? Cut my finger off? Just stitch it back up. It'll be fine. Fuck you. Come on, you bastard. Oh, there we go. It takes him about 30 seconds to finally pop it open. There we go. Well, what the fuck is this? He's opening up this box slowly. There is a mountain of pearls in here, as well as a much larger mountain of these curled up black bugs.
Murder.
I'm just gonna drop it down.
You sent her.
There was 389, I believe, was the number of these.
And they're all dead?
Curled up insectoid-looking things. Some of them still look like black pearls, but as they died, they seem to uncurl.
Okay.
We're rich, and they're fucking boring into your brain in the middle of the night, turning into ghouls.
You have 100. Once you go through this, you end up with a. One second. I don't get the exact number. Sorry. You have 111 black pearls
That are not bugs.
that are not bugs. You've checked. You've kind of squished at them.
What's that worth?
They're 100 gold pieces each.
Okay.
This is the money for our ship. If we wanted to.
That you said black pearls. Are there regular pearls? Like total?
Depending on the process where you create the pearls are of different colors. These ones are black, similar to these other insects that were mixed amongst the.
Too bad we can't curl up these dead bugs back into pearls.
Oh well, there's a
If you take sticky glue, then be very careful.
All right, crew, it's arts and crafts time.
glue.
Start rolling.
Start rolling.
All of our fake pearls.
Grimsby's got one. This is looking around.
The bug. Look.
Crunchy.
88. Does anything happen to him?
Not the worst thing in the world.
He becomes a hive for those things. His entire
I'm good.
Fuck, we stop. We stop with that. No more treats for you, dummy. Not until Sun Wu and Sun Wu figures out what these are.
Well, obviously, they're pearls, which are black, and have decided to be creepy crawly.
What does the perfume do?
The perfume provides a 10-minute plus 10 competency bonus on diplomacy or perform checks.
Ooh, hey.
Ooh.
Those could come in handy.
Plus 10 competence bonus on diplomacy or perform checks.
They have requires a proximity. It's not like auditory, but it's fine.
Yep. Okay. Molgromere is going to negotiate becoming the captain of a boat with perfume on. Smell my musk, everyone. Smell my musk. I really like the way that guy smells. We should follow him.
I like the smell of his gin.
Funny and weird. The quiver of magical manticore spikes.
Oh yeah, basically they are they're darts. They do d6 damage. It's just their existence. They could be further magicked if you wanted.
They're +1 darts.
No, they're not +1. They just are they've been magicked to make them permanent from the manticore.
Oh, I see. Okay.
They are worth 375 gold pieces each.
It's like a dart that's like a javelin. Do they deal magic damage?
I think the answer to that is no.
Okay. So I think they get sold because we have the big guys have large javelins which do d8s.
Yeah, fair. Okay.
I think they're worth more.
As money. That's fine.
Yep.
The
minorly necromantic urn.
Okay. You have an urn with some abjurative and necromantic magic about it. That would require study. You've got Sebastian and Samu there to do the study. Give me a spellcraft knowledge history or knowledge religion check. probably also do a profession sailor
Yeah.
to kind of know a little bit about this.
You said spellcraft, knowledge, history, or knowledge religion?
Yep.
Okay, Sebastian will do the knowledge, religion and history are the same. So he'll do the knowledge history. 28.
28?
Profession sailor, 31.
Okay, so Sebastian knows that this item. So was that history or was that
History.
history? Okay. Some Imperial Navy groups have a tradition where the idea of the captain goes down with his ship has been expanded to the captain stays with his vessel. So if a captain were to, in some cases, displease their commanders, but in most cases were to die in battle or in bravery, their ashes are interred aboard the ship, contributing to the power, prestige, and history of the particular vessel. This urn contains the ashes of multiple captains of the Infernus and would be deeper imbued with power, basically fortifying the power of the ship. Now, this doesn't normally result in like a cursed ship with the ghost captain. That's not the point.
This is an Imperial captain's urn for the Infernus.
Yeah, and what Molgromere knows is that, not counting Guli Guli McGuli, there should be 3 captains in that urn.
Okay.
You know that you would use this as a center point for casting temporary enchantments or temporary buffs upon the ship. Right? The spirit of the ship is there, but the spirit in this case is the metaphorical spirit as opposed to the practical oogie boogie ghost jump up.
So this has value to the Imperials.
Oh yes.
Do we know how much this might be worth?
Well, we can use it too, though.
But for what?
For our ship. Think, is what you're saying.
You could use it. You could try to try to subvert this
Use magic device.
the-
Yes.
the spirit.
Oh, does it have any powers? Like, does it do anything?
Well, it has the power to basically be a source of enchantment for a boat.
Okay.
Now, the boat itself is going to have a slightly lawful, slightly evil in this case, bent towards
We'll just continue.
It also definitely has value amongst the Imperials, and what if that naval ship is looking for a sunken vessel, particularly one that's been sunken for a while,
Probably looking for that.
retrieving something like this would be definitely on a to-do list.
What would that be in monetary terms, or is it just unknown?
So in monetary terms, well, so you've got 3 heroic humans' ashes inside of a magically enchanted urn of historical significance. So the Infernus isn't a particularly well-known ship. It's not like, it's not the Enterprise or something like it. It's not full of famous captains. So it could be anywhere from $5,000 to $20,000 sort of thing. And then if it's like, depending on the quality of the captains sort of thing, you can get all the way up to, ridiculous sort of art collector numbers.
But there's a certain probably risk in selling it.
Well, there's a risk in selling it, and there's only certain buyers that would be interested in such a thing, particularly if it calls upon the first solution, hanging. Second solution, hanging. Third solution, still a hanging. Got a problem? Hang it away. So.
If the Imperium ever wanted to raise their captains from the dead,
have the remains.
This is something that you, I think, should decide what to do with, Molgromere. Take your time.
Well, we'll wait till we have a ship to the site.
From the sounds of it, having this on your mantelpiece would mark you as a very prestigious pirate.
Would, but whenever boarded by Imperials, we're all getting strung out.
Oh, but we're already pirates, so
We're already getting strung up. Let's play.
they're gonna hang you for 80 days.
There's a chance we get boarded, convince them we're merchants, and we're on our merry way.
Okay, well then stick it in a private place.
Right in the private place.
Start a collection. Hey, does that mean they got an urn? That boat out there?
Yeah, they'll have an urn.
Sebastian, it very much does mean that they have an urn.
Oh, okay. Now I want their urn with their dead people in it.
Start collecting the dead now, are we?
Well, just to make sure they're not undead, because the undead's are gonna get a bunch of arrows in them.
He means sailors, couldn't speak.
No, I mean undead. You calm down.
I'm only a little undead.
Well, you're a dwarf, you're a sailor, and you're undead. So I only got a problem with about a 30.
Hey, which third would that be?
Well, you figure it out.
Long legs. I say we throw it around. We play catch with it until it breaks.
No, not with this one. No.
No, I think it's a bit too valuable as that. We need to find more eggs. Alright, we'll pack that shit carefully away. I think that's plot treasure.
You can just go to the nearest guy. I need a sandwich. You can trade you this for a sandwich. You're at the subway trying to pot a Rolex. Even a fake Rolex is worth a sandwich.
Yeah, I think that goes next to the scroll that has the last will and testament of the Captain of the Infernus. Okay.
The other thing that you did notice when you were in there is his notes had a lot about Astitia. The boat itself had much more like iconography of the Five-Faced God.
Officially a five-faced god boat, but yeah.
We burned his corpse up here, didn't we?
You burned the shit out of it. You said, fuck that guy, and burned his shit.
Can we find any bits of him that are left?
You can try. Like, that's a thing you can attempt.
Yep. Jin is going to go look for bits of the captain.
Okay. Give me a survival or heal check.
Heal is good. He's going to use a fortune hex on himself to roll twice.
Uh-huh.
29.
Okay, yeah, you've isolated like where like there have been multiple sort of fires. I think there's multiple layers of ghoul fire, but he was pretty big compared to the other.
Yeah, looking for fragments of bone more so than specific ashes. So we're going to take his fragments of bone that we are convinced that are part of the captain, and we'll stick it in the urn.
Okay.
With the other captains.
And the urn opens for you.
Yep.
It has the ashes within. There's a bit of a smell that is released as the urn opens, but closed up.
So we also have.
There's no.
I'll make a note that there's Captain Aaron IB's bone fragments are in this urn as well. Okay. Jinshe doesn't hide that he's doing this, so I don't know if anyone cares or notices. But
Let's just make it the ultimate seasoning for spare ribs.
Ah.
for grindy little ribs.
And
And then what do we make of these little fucking necrobugs? This is Sebastian and Sun Wu trying to figure it out.
Okay. The little fucking necrobugs. A knowledge, religion, knowledge, nature.
Hmm. You want both or one or one?
You can pick which one you'd prefer.
Okay, this is religion from Sebastian, 35. I don't know if Sun Wu helps with this. No, he doesn't know anything about the gods.
So, this is obviously a ruse. Like that, these were a way to fake something.
The pearls.
The pearls, right? You already did you share like information with Sebastian? Like, does Sebastian have access to the information the party has?
Yeah, the Jin sensed that they were all minor undead.
Okay,
And that Grimsby ate one.
So and the Grimsby one. Yeah, these have been like bred or raised as. Oh, give me 1 second. I need a good name of it.
Death potato bug. Potato bugs would do.
Effectively, it's not called a corpse crawler. What is this? It's the monster that is a skeleton snake thing that eats bodies. You know what I'm talking about?
Morgs
It's not a carrion.
with the big tongue.
No. They're like a skull snake.
I remember finding those things before.
Yes.
Some kind of water skeleton naga or
A
something.
necrophidius.
Those are constructs.
Okay, so yeah, this is the thing. This is the thing I'm thinking of. Right. So these bugs are poisoned and raised to be infectious and are meant to spread a plague or disease. In this case, an undeath disease. The bugs themselves, as part of being infected, are or were turned into undead, like they're not alive.
Yep.
While carrying the curse. The box appeared to be something that was quote unquote keeping them inactive. As they were being transported.
Okay. Do we understand what kind of disease it was?
That would be a heal check.
All right, we'll go and confer with.
Hey, Stinky Man.
Yeah. I don't think Sebastian has healed. No. $20?
20. This is a. You think it was the start of a brine zombie plague?
There's probably zero use for us.
Do you want to make some brine zombies?
Brine zombies are like aquatic zombies?
Yeah, they're zombies, but they're fast in water.
No, that sounds awful. Will burning these things cleanse it? Cleanse the.
Oh, they're the holy fire of the holy light of Jinshe has cleansed the shit out of them. Like
Okay, so they're no longer usable. For
yeah, they're no longer usable.
Yeah,
for
Sun Wu will just burn them in a brazier and just be rid of this problem.
This chest had 500 pearls in total. The letter described 1,000.
What letter?
The last will and testament.
1,000 pearls cargo. Okay, so there's another box out here somewhere? Or there's a brine zombie store? It's not the ghoul fever, so it's not. This disease is not related to the ghoul fever, right?
There's a different disease. There's multiple.
Fuck. So there's another box, and it was likely recovered by somebody. Hey, is that ship out there fucking being overrun?
It's a zombie cruise ship.
I mean, cool. We'll keep an eye on that ship, I guess. Yeah, we'll share in the morning the update with Molgromere. Yeah, okay, there could be another box.
I don't know if you care. Like it's.
I mean, we care about the 10 grand that could be in this box.
There could be a shit ton of like not undead pearls in there.
Right. If they're at the same ratio. Okay. Or this was the trap box and the real box that has the 500 fucking.
Might be 500. Might be 50 grand box.
And there's furniture that was in this cabin.
Mm-hmm.
Give me a second. If I was the captain, I would have grabbed some of the treasure, brought it back here, and then I would have buried it. Oh, there could be treasure lying around here. We need to figure out, does anyone have a locate object spell? Anyone have a locate object? Let's see. Locate object? I'm checking my notes.
Circle pre-spell, I think.
I might know a locate object spell.
Is this Sebastian?
Really? Yep. It's a divination spell. I have no problems with divination.
Oh, could I ask you a really,
Well, I am the one who's teaching you how to become a wizard.
He's an arcanist, so he.
Oh, it's going. Oh, that's gonna go. Oh, so puntable. None of my guys can multi-class to anything arcade. It'll go so bad. I'm going to teach you football.
Yes. Technically, that means you are my apprentice.
You get to play the most important role in football.
Okay. I was just going to ask you to prepare the spell tomorrow so we can look for pearls and make ourselves rich.
We haven't discussed how much I'm going to receive in payment.
I mean, if you're useful, equal share.
Equal share? Yeah, okay, that's fine. Let's double share?
I don't think Molgromere is going to go for that.
Molgromere is going to be able to one share per hand. Oh no, no hands. No shares.
Yes, I could prepare those spells for the morrow. Alternatively, we could find the pearls on our own and line the bottom of my fishbowl with beautiful black pearls.
Yeah, but we're going to need Jinshe to kill the little bugs that are probably in the box.
Good point. We wouldn't want to become a brine zombie. Yes, Eva. We don't want you to become a brine zombie either, although I don't think you could get sick.
Oh, okay. Wait, that is your familiar? The little shiny rock there?
It's Diva.
Oh, hi. She fluttered at me.
I made friends with rats. Even the rocks mapping.
Do you think Jinshe? No, Jinshe's not going to go along. He's kind of a party pooper. He's like the.
It's like the bureaucrat. He's a big snake.
Nibbit just thinking. I don't think it was reading.
Well, if there's 50,000 copies worth of fucking pearls in a box, or even 10,000, or even 2, that's a win. It'll help show Molgromere that you're very useful, and that you should get a share.
Molgromere already knows and acknowledges the fact that I am of superior intellect. And after speaking with you, Sunwoo, no offense, but I'm much smarter than you as well.
Really? You think so?
Oh, no, I don't think I know.
Tana was putting his hat over his eyes, stretching out.
Yep.
I'm not engaging in this.
Oh. Okay, but you realize you're just a fish, right? Just a fish. Just a fish.
Another hour-long argument.
I give him 3 days till I get smashed.
Yeah. Corinne's right, though. He's kind of amusing.
Corinne's out there. Got so many throwable things.
Lee likes throwing things.
We're gonna throw it. The best way is to throw everything at the wall and see what sticks.
Okay, so we're gonna move all of the black pearls up into a rope trick that next morning.
Okay.
And then we're going to cast Locate Object on a black pearl.
Okay.
I don't think we have any other black pearls in our treasure,
I don't believe so.
unless somebody is carrying pearls. I don't see the word pearl on any sheet. I see spaces for, like, if you had a pearl of power or whatever,
Yep.
but I'm not seeing the word pearl anywhere else on our sheets.
Okay.
Oh, Molgromere.
This is next morning.
Molgromere.
What?
Molgromere. Okay, so we got something that you didn't. Sorry, Sebastian is actually a little annoying. Hey, he's funny.
I'm right here. I can hear the both of you. Knuckle draggers.
How high do you think we can throw that and catch it without breaking it?
Don't you dare, or I'll use my superior intellect to cause you to cry.
That's not that hard. I know that somebody.
Molgromere takes a blanket and just puts it over the bowl.
Thank you, the sun was rather bright this morning.
Oh, here. See, what is this the word for in Imperial?
It's 1,000.
It's 1,000.
1,000 pearls cargo.
So, the dead bugs plus the pearls equals 500. One could surmise that there might be another box full of pearls and bad bugs, or a combination of the two. And since all the furniture ended up here,
And this was attached to the.
there could be another box. And if I was a captain, just thinking out loud, because that's what we're doing right
You
now,
wouldn't store it all in one spot.
you'd have the box because the box kept the little necromantic bugs from starting a brine zombie plague. And the box kept them dormant. So there's another box with either full of pearls, like $50,000 worth of pearls, or some combination of bad bugs
That's worth it.
and the pearls. So, Sebastian, he's a very good wizard. And he's actually teaching me how to make a wizard book. It's actually not that hard, but I needed a bit of a primer.
You're doing well, student.
Yeah, I'm his apprentice when it comes to wizarding.
Okay.
not as familiar.
I never claimed that you're my familiar. I have a very nice familiar. Its name is Diva.
Okay, Sebastian knows a spell called Locate Object. So I need you to do something first. We brought all the pearls up into the rope trick so that we can't detect those pearls. I need you to ask your men if anyone has scooped or hooped or has a black pearl on their body or anywhere. Because we don't want to waste the spell and we don't want to embarrass anyone.
Okay, we can do this. Oh, do you have one of the bugs? The dead bugs.
Oh no, we burn those because we don't want brine zombie plagues.
Okay. So, attention, everyone.
Thank you, Captain.
Now, if you have, engaged in some piracy amongst your fellow pirates, and maybe you pick up a little black pearl for yourself, just know that there's a good chance that it is an undead bug that will bite you and turn you into... Grimsby, can you come here for a second?
Yes, sir.
Into this. So if you have hooped it or hiding it somewhere...
See, I told you he would use the exact same words that you would in his speech.
Oh yeah, he's doing it. Oh, never mind. Go ahead, Captain.
Then throw it at the monkey.
Oh no, that's fine. Just putting it in this bowl will be good.
Anyone? There will be no repercussions.
I am rolling 12d20. There's a 5% chance one of them has decided to have something,
An extra.
an extra at some point, that they have not come forward with. Nope, no. There's a couple of dudes who, unhooped, there's a couple dudes who, fished something out, and, they checked it, and, nope, no, it's not.
Yeah, they have wealth from whenever.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so we need to check again. I mean, the undead are a pretty good side, they're close. All the little ones.
You see the napkin raising as the familiar rock is just flying away with the napkin and sort of shakes it off, and then it goes boop, back into the.
Grimsby's like, we need a magic napkin.
Captain, may I cast my spell now?
You have permission.
Okay, Sebastian's going to locate object. And the object he's looking for are black pearls.
Okay, where on the island are you casting this?
Right here. All the furniture from the boat ended up here. The captain was here. This was his.
This was his little hidey hole.
And the range of the spell is 400 feet plus 40 feet per level. So
Okay.
400 feet plus 140. 640 feet
Okay.
radius.
So, you're basically doing on this map, you're doing
I'll zoom up.
yeah, so you're getting a 15-foot cube like this. Sorry. You're covering that.
Okay.
All the pearls are in the rope trick?
Yep.
Okay. You are not detecting any pearls.
Okay, where did we find ghouls? The ghouls would have had to hike up the mountain, and there was a trail that led down to the sea cave. And there were signs that the Grindylow actually had undead in their teeth. So we know these two groups came into contact with each other. Are there any other trails leading away from the captain's cabin aside from the assassin's trail?
There's the main trail,
Yep.
the assassin's trail, and then a trail that follows along this way.
That goes to the sea
Yeah,
cave.
those are the main three. There's a couple of really short ones out the edges, but they're all covered within your spell.
All right. Can we stick the we're gonna stick the goldfish bowl into a saddlebag onto Krimlir, and Genzorg is gonna order Krimlir to take a quick flight
Okay.
down.
Down the middle of the
Which trail, Captain?
Start with the middle trail, I guess.
Okay. This can be 6 minutes, so we're basically going to go 6 minutes Krimlir speed down the sea cave trail from the captain's cabin down to the sea cave,
Okay.
and then because I'm an arcanist, or because Sebastian's arcanist, he can cast this multiple times, so we can.
All right. So at Krimlir speed, and I'm assuming Krimlir is Krimlir going at a leisurely pace, or is he like running?
Hey, hold on.
Okay. So he's going real quick. So within the casting of the spell, which is 6 minutes.
Yep.
You can go 3 miles. Because he's fucking Krimlir. We only really care about one direction, so he can actually get all the way down to the sea cave.
Okay.
It's just Krimlir and the fish.
Sebastian can talk. Sebastian, I think, knows lingua flotsam, which is Krimlir's language, so yeah.
Okay.
Well, listen to the talking fish. Don't eat the talking fish. He's our friend. Go.
Okay. Mark, give me a percentile roll.
Okay. 84.
Okay. In this casting, go down to the sea cave.
Yep.
You did not pick up on pearls.
Okay. We'll fly back to the captain's cabin. Report.
Captain, there are no pearls within.
What was it? 600 feet of the trail.
Yeah, which in 600
all the
feet
way down
either-
from here.
either way there and back.
You mentioned that there were other trails that these ghoulish things went down.
Yep.
All right.
Show them on the map.
Oh, I see.
It seems like Sebastian, the fucking talking goldfish, seems to understand maps.
He looks at Sunru. The goldfish understands maps.
Oh, yeah. He's pretty smart. Maybe he becomes the chartographer, the chartographist,
Well, I would love.
chartomancer,
I would love that.
and then I can concentrate on the things that go boom.
I would love for that. Except, Sebastian, can you pick up a quill?
A mage a mage hand is cast, and a quill gets picked up.
Congratulations, you're a new cartographer.
Oh my! What an honor that is.
Well, he looks at him. Considering a lot of people were considering you bait, yeah, I'd say it's a big upgrade.
Cartographer it is.
I didn't think he was bait, sir.
Of course. Fishbowl.
We can make him a new fishbowl.
Okay, so he had taken it out for his report. Someone had taken it down, turned it down for a moment, and then he turned around, and the whole thing is gone. Sebastian uses a point to do 10 feet of dimensional hop, which includes his fishbowl, his familiar, and himself, and is back into the saddlebag.
Oh, I see you're up.
He'll recast locate object as a second level spell for the day, and we're going to take one of the other paths.
Yep. Which path are you taking?
The Assassin's Trail.
Okay. You go 3 miles down the Assassin's Trail after there's a breather for Krimlir. Give me a percentile roll, Mark.
33.
Okay. There is a ping along the Assassin's Trail. It ends up being on the way. So on the way there, you ended up sort of on the south side of the mountain face. On the way back, you flew the north side, so you got a little bit more coverage. And it was further on the north side.
Okay, we'll make a note of that. We're not going to go investigate. We'll just make a note that there is a black pearl, at least, along that trail. Okay, we'll come back and report.
Okay, get back.
There was a positive sign of black pearls along the Assassin's Trail, somewhat off the beaten path, slightly. Would you like us to explore the other trail, or do you want to go and investigate?
Another 6 minutes.
All right, we'll check out the other trail. Perhaps they've spread this out a little bit.
Just in case.
Okay, you take the third trail. You basically.
Mush, you baby griffin, let us go!
Oh, don't do that.
You think we have more control over that griffin than we do?
You're pulling at the fucking whiskers of the dog. Good dog.
Griffin squawks. The griffin likes flying around, so it'll go fly down the other, towards the cornfields or whatever.
Give me a percentile roll, Mark.
96.
Okay. You don't detect any black pearls in that area. Grimlear does see a couple of there's an ankheg wandering around, but it's not actually doing anything. It's not fighting anything. It's just going on a wander.
It's
on a walk road.
ankheg.
Wondering why it doesn't have any more mates.
Sorry. He's like,
Where'd everybody go?
Why is there a big corpse pile?
I got lost. I went the wrong way and I come home. Hey, you make your way back.
Yep. Yep. He will report that there's nothing there. He'll report that he saw a giant bug in the cornfield.
All right. Zorik maybe.
Well, I guess Diva is the one who sees. Diva sticks out.
Yeah, Diva would climb out and
just in my brain, I'm like, how does he see? He's in a saddlebag. It's like, no, Diva is the way he sees.
Yep. Not directly what Diva sees. Diva being a bit dumb in 8.
There's a big thing in the thing.
Big bug in the field. Okay.
That's well within.
Yep.
There was a bug the size of a horse.
There's a big bug sized horse that was wandering around some field.
Yeah.
Some yellow field.
Okay, I've got no idea what that is, yeah.
Do not worry, I still have one more spell. If you take me with you on your excursion to go extract the treasure, I shall be able to pinpoint the exact location.
Very well. We will do this after give Grimlear a little rest. It's a lot of flying.
Well, now we need to walk. I don't think Grimlear. We wouldn't want to put such a wonderful magical beast in.
Genzorik's coming with us, so Grimlear's coming with us.
Okay.
Genzorik, give Grimlear some extra eel.
Oh.
Earned it.
And what do you think of? Okay, Captain. He was already feeding
And
Grimlear.
this is for you, Sebastian. He drops a piece of bread in the bowl.
Oh, lucky me.
That's what fish eat.
Is it now?
What, do you want wine?
If you put wine in the bowl, what happens when you poop?
Do you see any poop in my bowl?
Well, it's a fish bowl. There's always poop in fish bowls.
There's no poop in the bowl.
Recycles.
It is not because I'm a great illusionist. It's because my former master cared about me and my well-being. I do not.
Pretty certain fish eat poop.
Although you looked away to look at Karen for a moment, you can look back and the bread is gone.
He ate the bread.
I did not.
Do you get drunk? Can fish be drunk? Monkeys can be drunk, and rats can be drunk.
Drunken fish is a great name for a bar.
I don't recall there ever being a drunken fish bar. Then again, I haven't spent many time amongst all of you knuckle draggers.
You can cook with fish and beer, and you can make like crispy fish, or you can make like a stewed fish with like beer.
Let's go get the treasure, says Lee.
I'm hungry.
Yes, let's go get some treasure.
Okay. Ganzorig is gonna go. We're gonna drag Banta. Lee is gonna go get some treasure.
Okay.
Molgromere going?
Molgromere's going, yeah.
You have a general area. Do you have another locate object?
Yeah, he's got 2 more castings if he needs
I
to.
think Katana's gonna go too, because he's been. There's no swimming? Okay.
Nothing.
I've been. I want to search my
And
legs.
I think you need to bring Jin because there could be the horrible necrobugs in the
Yeah, and
the
we
box.
kind of want to detect.
I'm dead.
as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're bringing Jin and Gaetano, and you bring in Sebastian, and it was Krimlir and Ganzorig and Banta.
Someone staying behind. Grimsby.
Grimsby can go or not go, doesn't matter to him.
No,
Don't need him. Do you want a Kren or a Black Dog or a Molgromere?
nope.
Nope. Okay.
Oh, Molgromere, yes.
Okay.
All right. Okay. The party makes their way along the mountain trail. I'm going to use the. I'm going to just drop the party up here and use the Molgromere token. Following the Assassin's Trail. There's a part where it broke off from the trail. There is no physical trail where it has broken off. It appears that, either things flew through here, or that any signs of a trail have washed away, or someone's using magical spells to prevent themselves from leaving tracks when maneuvering back and forth. There are some decently complex and risky climb checks that are needed, or ropes or things that need to be used, as there's a few cliffs that need to be navigated to get to basically the point where we have the spell.
We'll use our ropes to do that.
Okay, so it does Ganzorig use his magic rope?
Yeah. Grimlir flies. Katana could be small in.
Yeah. In someone's bag.
Oh, Lee was going.
Oh, I'll grab Lee. Wasn't he? Oh, Lee's been left in the rope trick.
So Katana could be in Lee's backpack. And then who's carrying Sebastian? Guess he could just be in
Krimlir's saddlebag.
Saddlebag, yeah.
Making once Krimlir grows so that you can put, or Ganzorig gets alter selves, where he doesn't have a strength penalty when he shrinks.
Mm-hmm.
Krimlir is going to be the battle platform of fucking doom.
Oh yeah, it's going to be gross.
Yeah.
Spine thrust, spine thrust, spine thrust, spine thrust.
Well, my threat between Gaetano and
Because they're both small. They both get to the little fox out there going, Eagles!
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
I think it's 7th level when he gets big.
Krimlir is flying. Krimlir's bonus to fly is like a plus 12 or something?
10.
Plus 10? Okay, I could use a fly check. The DC is 15.
14.
Okay. So Krimlir is having issues, like he can't get into the nookie area, so he's sort of just circling around. We're gonna pretend the map is it's not to scale, right? It's just so Krimlir and Sebastian are like pointing generally in the right area, but people have to physically get in there to interact with the treasure.
Okay. We'll start climbing, I guess.
Okay. Using a rope. Give me a second. I need climb checks. The DC of the climb here is, I believe it's 25 before the rope. It is very challenging. Double check I'm not being ridiculous.
25 climbs like a cliff.
Yeah, basically, you're climbing down, and then you're doing the underhang thing, like the cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 25. With the rope, it is -5. So DC 20. You can work together. You can aid. Falling is if you fail by more than 5 or more. So everybody's aware of what the risk or the challenge is.
20 climb checks are perilous for everyone. That's with a rope?
With a rope, yep. Yeah, you have to do an underhang. You have to do the. I can draw one for you, like beside you, just show what you're doing.
Is it?
You could try to climb down an easier way, like longer, and then try to climb up from below. But
How deep is that? Like how long is the fall?
the fall is like 120 feet into jaggedy rocks. It's bad. You don't want to fall.
Sweet.
I think we're going around.
Yeah, Lee's only got a +12 in his climb. Even
Molgromere's only
Gensoric.
got a +10. Like, this is not.
So just above the profile, you're trying to get into this nook, and right now, coming from above, it's this way. Like this is the climb. If that makes sense.
How much rope do you have?
So you're going to climb around that space
We'll
and then try
find
to
an
climb
easier.
up
We'll
above.
find an easier spot to climb down.
Okay. Give me a survival roll.
That's against.
Yep. Jin will aid Gensoric.
We'll aid Genzorig.
Okay.
Are we tracking or are we just surviving?
Well, no. Now you're making your own. The path that they took was different. So you're making your own. You're traveling.
26.
Okay, so that's a +3 aid, and Jin gives a +2. I think Lee might even have survival. Give me a second. Yeah, he's got a +12. Lee's aid is a +3. It will be 20 +12 +8 for the aids. We get a 32 on our survival.
Okay. You're going to take a path where you end up having to climb around
Yep.
the space.
Try to like attack it from
You're
the
trying to
bottom.
basically, you're basically going over, down, around, and then climbing up.
Yep.
This will require 3 DC 15 climb checks.
Yeah, now-
with the rope.
Now we're talking about.
Not dying. That's good. You can do this.
Can you make that climb, Molgromere? If you mutagened up?
DC 15.
Yeah. Lee can make that climb rolling ones with a mutagen.
Same.
And Banta, I think if we sent those 3 guys up there, I'm not sure what what stops us. Let me see. Jin's climb is +11. He has no way of boosting it, so I don't want.
You can't.
He can't fail.
Fall. You can't fall.
He's also very heavy for a rope.
Getting help if things got extra spicy might be a problem.
700 pounds. And then Genzorig, let's see.
What if Molgromere went behind him and ant-hauled himself so we could help him up?
How big is this nook? Is this to scale of this map, or like is there a place for all of us to stand up there? Or?
No, there's a place to stand.
Okay, so we're like trying to get into a cave.
You're trying to get to the
Okay,
cave, though.
I think everyone can't fail the DC 15s. Gaetano being in the backpack.
Yeah.
And then has Krimlir had a chance to try again with the fly?
Krimlir can take another crack at the fly. And I'm going to actually draw this
17.
in a different location so it's to scale.
Yeah, 17.
17? 17, yeah, Krimlir can go land in the space.
What took you so long?
Very amusing.
These heavy knuckles all the way up.
So heavy, so not
See.
Oh yeah, you not all of us had the fancy ride that you have coming up here.
Yeah, well, it's us magical beasts need to stay together.
Okay. How early is Krimlir, and how is Krimlir trying to time the getting here before everybody else?
Like as they're popping their heads up.
Like it's the exact same.
Yeah, it's the exact same.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
Give me a D4. Be nice. 1 means they pop their heads out the right time. 1. Okay, it's as they pop their heads out. So it's literally take your dick. So the party is climbing up. There's this dark space. Krimlir is like sniffing at something and is ill at ease. You can see there's some stuff in this cave. There's some like weird paintings on the walls. There's a ghoul in the back of the cave.
No, there's. Oh no. I'm assuming initiative or.
It's a. You have the drop on the. Since everybody is here, you have the drop on the individual ghoul in the cave.
Are we still side view here or?
Yeah, this is side view.
Okay. And where is everyone? Are we all up? Like if we're all up there, we're pretty much all squished all the way up to the ghoul.
It's more like people are still climbing, and it'll be in the row like this.
Let's put Molgromere last.
Okay, sorry.
Because we know if there's troubles at the front.
Well, he'll just get paralyzed and drop his sword, but.
Yeah, after he spends the entire round blocking the rope so no one can get past him,
Right.
he's like, I'll get to it.
All right, so you're currently buddy climbing, like it's 2 rows of people.
Okay. Let me get a random roll here.
Okay.
This is a good sign. There's ghouls and black pearls.
Yep. Okay, the ghoul's initiative is +4.
Ghouly. 4. And the last time we fought an assassin ghouly thing, it almost murder-lated Black Dog.
Although you stood there with your neck out.
Yeah, like, I've got the thing you want. Krimlir's here, Genzorg's here, Sun Wu is not, Black Dog is not, Banta, the crew is not, Grimsby stayed behind, Lee is, Sebastian is, the ghoul, Karen is behind, Katano's here, there are no eels, Molgromere's here, Jinshe, okay, I've got the initiative modifier. Krimlir is first.
Okay, Krimlir has landed. Krimlir is the one who noticed that there was something in the cave. Sebastian was busy shit-talking the people.
Yeah. Krimlir will move forward. Is there width the cave?
There's as much width. It's like a 15-foot little circle. So
yeah, Krimlir will move forward and ready to attack it. Like it's undead. He doesn't like the taste of it, or she doesn't like the taste of it. She'll ready to attack it if it comes forward.
Okay. Next, it is Genzorg. Genzorg, I think, was one of the less good climbers in the group, so he's towards the back.
Yeah, he's going to delay till after, I guess, Molgromere. So
the next round.
So it's like you rolled a. Come on, wait, stupid orc. It's like you rolled a -6 on his initiative.
I told you to go first.
Banta. You'd have to climb around Jinshe, Banta.
I'm over
It's if you're climbing over Jinshe, you don't have access to the rope, so it's like there's more risk involved.
What are you talking? Jinshe is basically a big rope.
Yeah, except he's not knotted or you know.
One ghoul, huh?
Well, you don't know. They're talking about, oh god, there's ghouls in here.
Okay, so what does the roll become? What is the target? Is it 20?
The DC will
Climb
be
over?
18. You're getting a +2 aid from you're climbing your allies. You're climbing your men. The thing is, they're also climbing, but you're not climbing the rope at that point. It's not as hard as the wall by itself. It's a little bit easier.
We'll just delay. I'll just delay for him to keep moving, and then I'll go around him.
Okay.
And then I'll. Yeah.
Sebastian.
The way I roll is not. It's against me.
Okay. Sebastian, there's very few things you can do against undead. But energy ray is one. So he's going to spend 6 power points to send a ray of fire flying at the ghoul.
You are in a saddlebag. So you're being told that there's a thing from Diva.
Okay, so we need to first spend. In a second, what is the action of this?
Move action for the little teleport thing.
Yeah, it may not be moved.
It used to could. I mean, the teleport domain one is.
This is a dimensional slide, which is a move action. So, bloop. The fishbowl diva and him are beside Grimlir.
Ah, there we are.
And then he will standard action blow 6 of his power points to do a 66 energy ray at the ghoul.
Yeah. You're in a very precarious position to be punted into the sea.
AC 21.
AC 21 hits the ghoul.
Okay. For 22 fire damage.
Okay, 22 fire damage significantly wounds the ghoul. It is well bloodied. It hisses at you with anger. Uh-oh. Okay. All right. The ghoul. The ghoul is going to come forward.
Okay, Grimlir will bite.
Okay. The ghoul is mid-punt. Grimlir is biting.
All right, let's see. Grimlir. AC 19.
AC 19 hits the ghoul.
Doing 9 damage.
Okay. Your bowl teeters a little bit as a foot smashes into the front of the bowl.
Yep.
The foot no longer has a leg attached to it as the rest of the ghoul is in Grimlir's mouth.
Yeah! Magic beast for the win!
No. The bowl is doing where they like a little like roll, like it just spins in the spot a little bit.
Perhaps next time we should think about teleporting behind.
Okay. The cave seems silent. People climb up into the space. It is a crowded little space.
Yeah, we'll let the trap guy.
Sebastian, you've got this foot that's like stuck up against your fishbowl. Those are magic slippers. Like,
Nice.
Okay, the party makes their way into this nook. in here. This ghoul